Donna says hi, except to her. Why didn't you, like, give me a bath? Where do we start?
So this is a video about...
Okay, so, roommates.
This shouldn't be so hard.
I was in college and it was around that time where you start doing your paperwork to get your housing all set to live on campus for next year. But around that time, Liz Bianca was like, oh, I want to go to college in San Diego. Living together has always been a dream of ours since 8th grade.
Yeah, we've always said we want to live together.
It's like a dream. We live together, we have a Jeep, we get a cat. We got a cat.
We had a Nissan.
I think it's important to note that in the beginning, it was just gonna be us two. We were just gonna move in together into a 1-bedroom or even a studio. It would have been small and cute and clean.
I mean, so I talked to a third person who had always wanted to move out there as well.
They've like romanticized the idea of San Diego.
Yeah, so we decided on a third roommate. That's how things started falling apart.
Okay, we're stupid, first of all. We've known each other since middle school, so we decided upon moving in that everybody would be paying the same. It would be 3-way split, equal. Right. Even though there was a master bedroom that somebody was living in, that the third person was living in, there was this really small bedroom that I was living in.
I was living in the living room.
It was a huge living room, but it's a living room.
Yeah. And our mistake was not splitting it up by what we were renting.
That was really bad.
That was probably wrong. We all knew each other, so it was probably, I don't know, the friendliest way to go about it.
Yeah. I mean, it was cheap rent either way.
Yeah, I didn't care about who was gonna pay
I kept saying, I was like, Liz Bianca, I really hate that you're paying the same as us. Like, you're in a living room. That wasn't right.
Yeah.
And that...
The thing is that none of this was, everything was fine up until...
Well, there were some issues.
Very minor though. We got through them.
Constant guests.
Yeah.
Again, every single day, and it was like unfair to us because we're the only students in the apartment. She was not a student. Like, she made the place her designated hangout spot for all of her coworkers.
Oh, no. The biggest one for me was when we got the 4th roommate for about 2 months.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
The boyfriend playing the guitar. He was there all the time, and I didn't understand why he would want to be there because he had his own place, his own space. So he could have taken her, to sleep over. 12 a.m. he decided he was gonna play the guitar while I was right across, like right on the other side of the wall, and I was just like, this white boy better. Oh, they don't know silence, and he spoke so loud about everything. Like, I could hear his conversations with her, and I was like, boy, I am studying in here. And then he tried moving in with us too. Our biggest thing was that he was loud and there was very little space. And
it was like almost every day.
He said, well, I don't see what the problem is. Like, it's just a little thing. And we were like, excuse you? He's like, yeah, just talk to them.
He called us petty.
He said, just talk to them. Like, it shouldn't matter that I make noise. Like, it's something little. Like, he was like, just say yes. And we're like, oh, the entitlement. No.
Remember that one party she had? She woke up the next morning and I literally told her, like, hey, that was not cool because it was until 4 a.m. and it was the one where the neighbors were banging on our door.
Oh, no, they were banging at the door at 6 a.m. I remember because I had been over too. They'd been banging for a lot.
Yeah.
Like, for a good 3 hours.
I went to her bedroom and I was like, you're answering that. And she was knocked out cold.
And then when she woke up and we told her to go do something about it, she was
like, I can't do this.
We had to go apologize to the neighbors, and we bought them a gift card and everything.
I felt so bad. We went to Rite Aid and we bought an Amazon gift card for them and taped it on her door. We would talk to her about these things and she wouldn't apologize. She wouldn't say, oh, I'll do better next time.
There was this one time where she was mad at me for something that I said, and I was like, I'm not here telling you this because I want to criticize you. I'm telling you this so that you can see the problem, fix it. I'm on your side. We're all helping each other here, like, grow as adults. You should consider it, or at least try to see why that person's saying that.
Your friend is telling you you're doing something that's affecting me in a negative way, and your response is still self-centered and egotistical and thinking about yourself and like how you're being attacked instead of the other person, of your friend.
It gets so much worse. And it all happened.
But the communication, what's important to know...
The communication was throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was hard to communicate with her.
But we did.
Which, you know, even if Jackie did something or if I did something, we called each other out on it.
And I was like, thank you. Liz Bianca, check me. Am I doing something? Yeah. So we adopted a cat in March. We talked about it. We said she's all of ours.
And so...
all of our responsibility. We took turns cleaning her litter box. Who fed her?
I mostly did.
We had discussions about like where she would sleep at night after it was a problem for you. So then she got fleas. It was around finals for me.
You're right.
In the quarter system was when it started to really get bad, and that was when our third roommate really showed us that we just plain could not trust her. We would go home and then we would come back, and everything, you could tell right away just within a couple of days over the weekend that how bad the apartment had gotten. Right when we would get home, we would just start taking care of everything. We would start like Googling things, what to do.
We were able to take control of the situation though. For a while, we got her on medicine. We took her to the vet, and things were fine. Jackie was coming home for like 2 weeks
because my quarter had ended,
and I was also coming home. So we came home together. Our third roommate was fine with that. We told her, okay, so we're gonna keep up the routine. We have to brush her. We have to bathe her like twice a week. Brush her like every other day. And she said, it's fine, it's fine.
Which we
assumed things were fine because we saw on Snap that, you know, she would put her in her Snapchat. She was with friends. She was cuddling with her in bed.
She was cuddling with the cat.
We didn't know things were not great. So we got back.
It was horrible.
That same night, she just came from work and she locked herself in her room, and we were like, we could not stand still in that apartment without getting bitten. You could see it everywhere. You could see it on the carpet, like very clearly, all the fleas moving around. We decided to do something about it, start fumigating, start doing anything. I remember us knocking on her door and asking her to help us, and she just did not.
I forgot about that.
And then her boyfriend came over. He spent the night, and we were like, hey, can you guys help us? But it just didn't do anything. And we got Donna into the shower that day because we were like, oh my god, we found blood on her. She was bleeding.
Wait, you can see blood coming from
there
her
was
ears.
Blood everywhere. That bathtub was full of blood.
It was just
that
like,
baby had been suffering since we were gone. Like, did you do any of it? She said we didn't have time. I was waiting for somebody to help me. I was like, you had friends. She visit every day. You had your boyfriend who claimed he also took care of the cat.
Her boyfriend calls the cat his daughter. They
didn't take 30 minutes out of their day to do anything to help Donna. She was in pain. She was bleeding. She was unattended. She was a neglected child. I stayed up until sunrise cleaning my room because I have OCD, and I just could not stand it. I didn't show up to my first class. I spent like 2 days cleaning. Jackie cleaned her room and we had it pretty okay. Like flipping mattresses and putting things out in the sun
and putting coffee grounds on the carpet.
By the third day, I think I went back to school, and right then and there, I just had to tell my professor that I couldn't do summer classes because I couldn't stand living there. Like, it was this constant thing where it was, if I laid my head down on my pillow, I didn't know if fleas were gonna jump on my face. That night, I picked up Jackie, and I was just like, I'm packing. She also started doing it, and we're just like, we're leaving.
It was just a great inconvenience because the way that our class schedules had planned out, we were both set to take summer courses and then to move out at the same time right when our lease ended. And then she wanted to move out faster, and then I wanted to move out faster, and I did. We both did.
We both left.
I did not care. I was like, I want my things out of here, and I want them back home. And I didn't even care if I had to take them back to San Diego.
We packed the car completely. We took all we could.
Like at midnight.
And we left really late
midnight,
at night.
Yeah.
We got Donna, we brought her home, and then we started trying to treat her again.
And then we had to spend so much money.
Yes. It shouldn't have even gotten that far to
Right, we had it under control.
Everything was fine. It was just, there was no need to do extra expenses. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have had to spend all that money, all that time. I mean, I dropped classes that I paid for.
Did you not get your money back?
No.
Lesbian
classes.
I remember it was like the Friday before finals week. I had asked the third roommate, hey, can you go to PetSmart? Her PetSmart is right next to her work.
It was right in front.
It was right next to her work. And usually she gets off work pretty late, but that day she was getting off at like middle of the day, 5 or something like that. Can you go to PetSmart? Can you get this stuff? I'll tell you what it is. She goes, I don't have my card. I'm like, I will give you my card. I will give you my PIN number. I just need you to go. It's right there. And she's like, I'm tired. She literally said she's too tired. Right then and there, like, I wasn't about to be passive about it. I was like, are you really? Are you serious? You're tired. Well, I have finals coming up, so now I'm gonna go take 2 buses to go to PetSmart and try and get the stuff that my cat needs.
She had the audacity that after we spoke to her about it, and she tried to apologize, but not really. She said was, if you guys didn't think that I would take care of her, why did you leave her with me? And to me, that's like me leaving my child with a babysitter. Something happens to him, the babysitter's like, well, why'd you leave him here? It wouldn't even have been like a babysitter. She was also... She was also a parent to the cat.
Yes, honestly, even while we were fighting, we were like, girl, we're your friend. Just don't fight us. Be accountable.
Yeah, we just wanted her to take...
I screwed up. I really screwed you 2 over.
But that would have been enough.
She claimed to have mental illness issues at the time.
Which, I didn't take that one because I'm mentally ill. I have 4 of them. And I was like,
You claimed
my mental illnesses did not stop me from being the adult that I had to be.
It wasn't that she was not doing these adult tasks to do other adult tasks. She was not doing these adult tasks to hang out with her boyfriend, to be high, and it was like, you have something right here that needs your attention, and you have the time and the capability and the support with your friend and your boyfriend and us to help you. Like, we were there doing it all. Taya offered, like, she was like, I don't mind picking up something you need and dropping it off to you. I'll just give it to you.
Ben was also very like...
Caesar was like, I'll help give her a bath.
Oh my god, I said that they were better friends than we were.
Some people that you've known for 3 months are better friends than the people you've known for 3 years. No. So that was it.
I'm pissed again.
To other people in her life, like her friends and everyone else, like, I don't really care. Like, I don't have negative feelings towards you. Like, they're still cool, they're still chill. You weren't the one who adopted this cat and who moved in with us and who had responsibilities as our friend, as our roommate, as our co-adopter.
I feel like, I don't know.
I feel stupid because it's like, this could have been avoided. And I don't doubt that in the future, I don't know,
it'll blow over because...
You think it'll blow over and we'll be friends? Like,
not
really
friends.
I don't think I could. Not after, because her mom, like, said some very horrible things towards me and my mom, called my mom a poor excuse of a mother. So I don't think I could. But you're a bigger person than I am. in spirit.
Got it. Oh, that's so much. Terrible story. How are we still here? But don't feel bad for us.
We came out stronger.
How could you not stand up for this baby? How could you not want to take care of it?
And she's honestly such a good cat. Like, this is a really happy little kitten, but she's happy and healthy now and fully free.